Marijuana is very common. It comes from a plant and it can be smoked or eaten. Consumers usually have red eyes, dry mouth, increased heart rate, and relaxation. It might relax you at first, but short-term effects could be panic, anxiety, sensory distortion, lowered mood after a period of happiness, and increased heartbeat. The long-term effects are more serious, including psychosis, growth disorders, immune system fails, drug dependence, and reduction of male sex hormones.
Cocaine is a powerfully addictive stimulant that directly affects the brain. It is one of the oldest known psychoactive substances. Short-lived high that is followed by the opposite. After a period of happiness, you experience periods of depression and bad moods. You don't eat or sleep properly, increased heart rate and muscle spasms. You develop dependence on the drug. Most tissue destroyed, respiratory failure, reproductive damage, disorientation, apathy, psychosis, high blood pressure, liver damage, kidney damage, lung damage.
The Netherlands has a policy of toleration, which means that marijuana is illegal, but it is tolerated in coffee shops because it is a soft drug. However, not everyone consumes cannabis. Only 5% do. They say they're not all drug addicts and that's a misconception. About cocaine, well, it is illegal and penalized because it is a hard drug, different from soft drugs such as cannabis. 1.2% is adult consumption, of which 26% seek help. The others do not.
Legal. Federal and state laws provide penalties for possessing, using, making, selling, or driving under their influence. There are also laws that prevent the sale and possession of bongs and other smoking equipment in some states and territories. Cultural. 34.8% of Australians aged 14 and over have used marijuana one or more times in their life. Young Australians aged 14 to 24 first try cannabis at 16.7 years on average. Legal. Federal and state laws provide penalties for possessing, using, making, selling, or driving under their influence. Cultural. 8.1% of Australians aged 14 and over have used cocaine one or more times in their life. Young Australians aged 14 to 24 first try cocaine at 19.2 years on average.
Legal. The possession of illegal drugs like cannabis for personal consumption entails a warning. The same measures apply to the planning and/or preparation of small amounts of any illegal drug. Selling and transportation of any illegal drugs, as well as the possession or cultivation of larger amounts, is characterized as drug trafficking or a criminal act. Cultural. 565 boys and girls were interviewed. 74.3% reported having used drugs at least once in their life. Solvents, followed by marijuana, were the most cited drugs. Drug initiation among these children seems to be a consequence of street life and is part of their crip lifestyle. Although marijuana is commonly used in the country and there are a lot of movements ongoing in favor of weed, still the Brazilian government considers it as illegal. Legal. Consumption and selling of cocaine are crimes. Cultural. The country today consumes 18% of the world's yearly supply of cocaine, with 2.8 million Brazilians, or 1.4% of the population, smoking a combined 92,000 kilograms. The country is amongst the nations with greatest annual consumption of cocaine. The rates make it one of the biggest consumer markets of cocaine worldwide.